From Instant Pots to slow cookers, it can be hard to tell which appliance is perfect for your personal needs. What's up, hungry people? Welcome to the Starving Chef's Kitchen. Today, we are going to take a look at the two most popular and probably most disputed kitchen appliances that are around. The super trendy Instant Pot and the classic slow cooker. Slow cookers and crock pots have been around forever, but the main concept is still pretty much the same. Just set it and forget it. Crock pots and slow cookers are really good for dump dinners, where you can just throw all the ingredients in there, turn it on, and then let it go for like 8 to 10 hours. It should cook everything thoroughly, so that means that they're really good for making roasts and stews, and basically recipes that you don't want to stand around and work on. But the problem is that a lot of slow cooker recipes do require extra steps in order to actually get good results. And that could be anywhere from searing your meat before you put it into the slow cooker to cooking down your onions until they are dark brown and caramelized. While set it and forget it sounds great, there are a lot higher chances that you will literally forget it. A benefit to slow cooking is that you don't really need to worry about a temperature. Most slow cookers and crock pots have one or two settings, usually a low, high, and then like a keep warm setting. If you can figure out which setting is best for your recipe, they may do the trick. But the problem is that most slow cookers, especially crock pots, do not have an auto off function. So you can set them to cook for 10 hours and then they just keep cooking if you don't turn them off. Now, while that may not be true for every single kind and brand of slow cooker and crock pot, mine is very much one of the ones that does not have an auto off function. If I want my food to stay warm, I have to manually set it to a keep warm setting. Now, maybe I should get a new slow cooker, but that's why I got the Instant Pot. Here we have the amazing Instant Pot! Super popular for wedding gifts and for gifts you don't know what to get your grown daughter, Instant Pots are slowly replacing the slow cooker world. While the Instant Pot name implies instant results, that could not be further from the truth. In fact, if you're pressurizing something, it could take considerably longer. For example, if you're cooking a pork loin from frozen, you'll want to cook it on a high pressure for about 7 to 10 minutes. But the problem is before you even get to that 7 to 10 minutes, you have to let the Instant Pot pressurize, and that could take anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes. And then the 7 to 10 minute timer starts, and then there's another depressurizing session after the food is done cooking. So really, you're taking a 10-minute recipe and making it about 40 minutes long because you have to wait so long for the Instant Pot to actually get ready. But the pressure cooking part of the Instant Pot, while it may be one of the best features, is certainly not the only one. Instant Pots are awesome because of how versatile they are. If you want to pressure cook something, that's not a problem. But if you also want to slow cook something, there's a setting for that. If you want to make a soup, there's settings for that. If you want to make yogurt, there's a setting for yogurt. I already got rid of my rice steamer because the Instant Pot has a rice steaming option. So which one is better? Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with the Instant Pot on this one. While my slow cooker was definitely one of the very first appliances in my kitchen, and it has had a very good run, it definitely cannot compete with all the different functions and settings that your Instant Pot will give you. I can't cook yogurt quite as well in my slow cooker as I can in my Instant Pot. It's the Instant Pot's all-in-one functionality that puts me firmly in the corner of the Instant Pot in this debate. So which one do you prefer? Let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you like this video and subscribe for new recipes every week. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon.